Welcome to the Journey with Drea Small Business Highlight. This week's highlight shines on Take a Shot Photo Booth. Create memories and heartfelt messages all in one package. Now, through the end of January, book their photo booth and audio guest book together for 3 hours for just $700. By booking this dynamic duo together, provides $150 in savings. Take a Shot Photo Booth is available for weddings, bridal parties, baby showers, birthday parties, quinceañeras, and anniversaries. To book Take a Shot Photo Booth for your next event, dial 517-997-1190 or book online at takeashotphotobooth.party. Welcome to the journey. Good afternoon and welcome to The Journey with Drea. I am your host, Drea, and I got some stuff to get off my chest this early part of the new year. First of all, again, welcome to 2025. I hope everyone is having a blessed and prosperous new year thus far. You all know I don't like to waste a lot of time, so let's get right into it. What is it about people's personal convictions and choices that make others so uncomfortable? One thing that I'm starting to notice as I dive deeper into this healing journey and I dive deeper into not really giving a fuck about what people think, it's like every choice and decision that I make is under a microscope. And I really want to kind of examine that today. I was listening to one of my favorite TikTok content creators, Monica, this morning, and she was talking about why people are so triggered when you make statements about your own life choices and decisions that are tailored to fit you, and why is it that they're triggered. And what she said makes so much sense. It is because people are afraid to challenge or to study why it is they think and believe the way that they do. These are homegrown thoughts and feelings. Specifically, let's talk about relationships. Now, the average woman, I'm going to say close to middle age like myself, 45, 46, 47, even 50 years old, we were taught in a marriage, one man, one woman, monogamous marriage. We have some people who believe that it is okay to have multiple partners. So the argument has now become, is monogamy real or was it sold to us? It's no different than what we were taught to be true about religion. We were taught there is a God. He sits on high, looks down low. He is in heaven. He is above the clouds. He is the master of the universe, the creator of the universe. And now, as we've taken a deeper dive into what we were taught about religion, which is what most of us have formulated our thoughts and feelings around relationships stem from, now we are beginning to question that. Why is it not okay to question everything? Like, why is everyone so hell-bent on pushing and applying their own personal convictions and deflections onto everyone else? And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to hold you all's hand when I say this. Most of your own personal convictions and beliefs are rooted within your trauma. I know it's hard to hear. I know you didn't like it. It didn't feel good. It didn't sound good. You probably are rebuking all of the words that have just come out of my mouth, but it's the truth. And I'm going to take it a step further, and I'm going to hold both hands and look you straight in the eye when I say this as well. If we are going to apply statements like my body, my choice to choices being made as far as someone's body is concerned, why are we not applying that to every area of our lives? And I like to challenge people who dig their heels into statements like that because they only allow it to apply when it benefits their own personal agenda and convictions. It's like the apple and oranges argument. I like apples, you like oranges, You think I'm wrong because you don't like apples. I think you're wrong because I don't like oranges. But we both like fruit. Can we just agree to both like fruit and just move on from there? Because my taste buds and your taste buds are never going to be the same. And baby, maybe it is that these apples that I'm digesting put a bitter taste in your mouth. And I'm okay with that. And you should be okay with that too, because guess what? You don't have to taste these apples. These apples are my decision, my choice of fruit. That is what I desire for my life. And my thought process began to change when one of my girlfriends started mirroring back to me how it was I perceived people who thought differently from me. And so now I'm being met with all of these mirrors that are showing me reflections of who I used to be. And I gotta be honest, I don't like it. But in order to be the change that I desire, this is something that I have to confront head on. I am moving into a space in my life where I am truly learning how to love people unconditionally. That comes from all of my life. I have felt in some way, shape, or form that all of the love that I have received has been conditional in some way, shape, or form. So what I am doing is learning how to see people transparently and really love them for who they are. Not because of what their beliefs are, not because of who they voted for, not because of what church they go to, not because of what their religious belief is, not because of whatever they identify with. I am really learning how to love people at their core and not judge them for the decisions that they are making. I am even practicing this with my children because 3 of them are adults now. They don't always make the choices that I want them to make. And I had to learn how to stop taking them making whatever decision they thought best for their life so personally, because they're not doing it to hurt me. They are doing the best they can with what they have, just like I did. And even though I know better and I want them to do better, I am very well aware that the choices and decisions that they make are not intentionally to hurt me, but they are walking their own path, and their path ordained by God is their own personal path. And the only thing that I can do is love them through it. So when I make this next statement, stop expecting people to live and make decisions based on how you think they should feel and what you think they should believe. How you feel about someone else's decisions is none of their business. The journey into this life and the journey on this path is personal, and it only belongs to you. That is my time for this afternoon. I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you would like to send emails or a topic that you want me to discuss that you don't quite want anybody to know about, you can shoot me an email on my Yahoo email at motherlandgoddess, all one word, at yahoo.com. Again, that's motherlandgoddess at yahoo.com. Feel free to hop in my M's, hop in my messages on Facebook. I would love to have you as a guest on The Journey with Drea. That is my time for the day. Thank you all for tuning in. Have an amazing week.
Welcome to The Journey